Hi, I'm Dalen, and welcome back to Book Club, The Long Game. This is the last episode of our first book club together. That's kind of sad, in a good way. Obviously, I'm excited to read more after this, but oh my god, I can't believe we're already here. So much for us to get into. Obviously, having finished the book, there is a lot to discuss. However, really fast, I just want to mention that our next book club, we will be reading The Song of Achilles. I know this book is really well renowned. I've never read it before. It is the winner of the Orange Prize. I don't know what the Orange Prize is, but we can get into that our next meeting when we start reading this. If you've never heard of this book like I hadn't until I bought it, basically it retells the story of the Trojan War from the perspective of Patroclus, focusing on his deep romantic relationship with the legendary Greek hero Achilles. So, that's going to be really exciting. I really appreciate and want to thank everyone for the support and interactions with this series so far. So please, if this book sounds interesting to you, please, I would love for you to pick it up and read it with us and continue our club together even after The Long Game, which I know is going to be a hard book to move on from. So please, I just ask, if you are interested, join along with us in our next meeting. Thank you. Okay. Lots. Too much almost. Happened in our last meeting. Quick summary, let's see, I have my notes on the screen on this side. That's why I'm looking over here. Ilya decides to finally get help. We see him a lot in therapy. We meet Crowell, who's the NHL League Commissioner, villain in our story. Ottawa starts playing better. Ilya gets to know Troy. We kind of see this imbalance between what Shane gets out of their relationship versus what Ilya gets out of their relationship. Big fight. Ottawa wins its first game, the plane almost crashes, and then Shane proposes to Ilya, and they have plans to come out in the summer, within the next couple of months. And that's where we left off last time. And now we're done with the book. Can we believe? Woo! I was so focused and locked in on reading it that I really didn't annotate or highlight as much as I usually do. So it's gonna be a little bit harder for me to find all the key moments that I should probably talk about, but hopefully I don't miss too much. Anyway, finally, without further ado, let's get into Act 3 of The Long Game. Chapter 26. Ilya felt like a fucking superhero as he got dressed for his next game. The press of the ring that hung around his neck against his chest under the layers of his jersey, pad, and athletic shirt was still foreign, but it sent a thrill through him every time he felt it. He was Ilya fucking Rozanov, and it was time for his team to start winning. No more losing, no more hiding his feelings, no more hiding his boyfriend, no more being afraid of his dark thoughts, no more of being afraid of flying. We are finally seeing the pendulum swing. Ilya has been so depressed and feeling awful and sad for so long. He hit rock bottom at their fight, and then Shane proposed, and now Ottawa's playing hockey great again, and so we're kind of up on the swing. I'm now realizing me describing it as a swing implies that he's gonna have to come back down at some point, but I really don't want to get there because I'm so sick of reading about Ilya being sad. It makes me upset. Anyway, things are finally going up from here. He describes hockey finally being fun again and getting to know his teammates and loving his team and having a good time. And it's just yes, finally winning, finally enjoying life. Things are just working out. So far. For now. Fuck, bro. So much happens in this book. Chapter 27. He will not help. He called Troy a few days ago and told him to stop posting about sexual assault on his Instagram. It was an understatement. Ottawa had been on fire since returning from their nearly ill-fated trip to Florida and was enjoying a franchise record winning streak. We're making the playoffs this year, Ilya said. The ring glinted on its chain against his dark chest hair, and God, sometimes Shane forgot. It seemed impossible to be able to claim this man forever. Next year, we will be the first married NHL All-Stars. We'll deal with it, he said, with not nearly enough confidence. Deal with it, Ilya said with a smile. I can't fucking wait. Shane talking about the sweetheart nickname that Ilya calls him. I was like, me fucking too, bro. Like, every time Ilya calls Shane sweetheart, it makes me blush. I don't know. It's so sweet. I love that he does that, and I can't wait to see it in the show. It like makes me, I'm like, oh, and then Ilya, Shane, while he's talking to Cliff outside the door. I can't take it. I gasped. When I read this, I was sitting up because full attention, and I'm like reading it. Oh my God. I love it. And I'm going to be a pervert for a second here. The rest of the book, the first 2 acts, yes, there's a lot of sex, but not a lot of it was I like, ooh, like, I want to see that kind of. I feel so perverted for saying that, but you know what I mean. I mean, you know what I mean. We know what book we're reading, but I like none of it was kind of like, ooh, like I can't wait. I hope they adapt that scene, you know. However, almost all of the sex scenes in the last act, I want them to adapt. I want to see it. Sue me. I want to see it. I want it to be recreated. I want to watch. And this is one of them. Okay? I want to hear Ilya talk to Cliff through a door while he's busy with Shane. I do. Chapter 28. Extremely short chapter, 2 pages, however, incredibly important. Fuck Crowell, bro. I hate this bitch. Fuck this guy. Holy shit. Hate him. Hey, I hope he dies. What? What? I think Barrett legitimately cares about the issues he's bringing attention to. He's doing what the league should be doing. I love that this is where I feel like Shane is really redeeming. I know I said a lot of stuff about Shane in our second meeting, okay? He was pissing me off, and I'm allowed to be pissed off by him because he was being the way that he was being. I don't know what else to say, but this last act, he really redeemed himself. 100%. And it's not like I ever hated Shane. I obviously still want them to be together. I love Shane. Even though Ilya was the one who was like, I'm gonna go talk to Crowell right now. And Shane was like, please don't. And he does anyway, because fucking obviously. Shane backs him up. And I was so happy that he did that. Because finally, you know what I'm saying? Like, Shane is a 30-year-old man. He needs to start, like, you know, just standing up a little bit, right? So I'm just really glad that he didn't get shy or cower away or just try to appease him because he's scared about his career and stuff like that. I'm really appreciate him backing up Ilya and clapping back at Crowell, being like, the league should be handling this. The league should be taking precautions against sex offenders. Like, what? Like, why is Kent still allowed to play? That's crazy. And it's like, yeah, the league should have handled that. The league should have gotten rid of him. He should not be allowed to play. And they just, like, ate him up in this meeting. Crowell needs to suck a fat one. Chapter 29. Ilya laughed because he was in a great fucking mood. Hockey was fun again. We're together now, by the way. Holy shit. For a moment, Ilya was speechless, as a confusing swirl of excitement, shock, and jealousy rose inside him. Ottawa is still doing amazing, playing great, winning games, and then it's Pride Month, and Troy and Harris come out not only as gay, well, Harris was already out as gay, but Troy comes out as gay and as a couple, which was, like, greeted with overwhelming support and happiness for them from the Ottawa team. I love them. Ilya loves his team. It's just, it's all, they are such a family. I said that's so weird. I don't know why I said it like that. They're just great, bro. Like, they're not bigots. It is the bare minimum. For me to be like, oh wow, like, thank you for not being bigots. Thank you. You know what I'm saying? Like, it is a little silly. You're blushing, Svetlana said, delighted. Ilya Rozanov, are you in love? Ilya couldn't stop the smile that crept across his face. Extremely. He talks to Svetlana again. Thank God. I wanted him to be friends with Svetlana again so bad. And I'm so glad. When he was in Boston to play a game against Boston, he calls Svetlana and they meet over dinner, and obviously she's like chill with it, and they play a little guessing game, which was really funny, and I'm just so glad that things are going up. He's telling people, Svetlana, that he's in a relationship with Shane. They're gonna come out. His team is winning. It's all going so good. Chapter 30. He knew Ilya was happy for Troy too. He'd seen how emotional Ilya had been during the long-standing ovation Troy had gotten before the game had started. It had been a huge day for hockey, but Shane also understood why Ilya needed to be held right now. Shane hummed around him because yes, he was made for this, for anything Ilya needed from him. I need too much from you tonight. You can have it, anything. Shane should offer to do this more often. Ilya rarely asked for it, but maybe Shane had been missing times where Ilya had wanted to ask for it. This chapter, I could cry. I loved this chapter. Is this just a sex chapter? Yes. I loved it. I loved it. This chapter meant a lot to me. Oh my God, it's just so sweet. And this is this is the main chapter where I was like, yes, Shane, yes, like, thank you, Shane, you're getting it. You're getting there. Yeah, finally, you know what I'm saying? Like, I love this chapter. Thank you, Shane. Thank you. Oh my God. It starts out sad because obviously Ilya is feeling really, really upset over his complicated feelings about, like, Troy and Harris being able to come out and him and Shane not being so yet, you know? Like, it that weighs a lot on his mind. And so Shane understands that he kind of needs to take care of him. Finally understands that he needs to be that support for Ilya, that Ilya just doesn't want to deal with anything else, and Shane wants to be the person in charge. And then they obviously start having sex because that's what they do. And I was so, like, shocked. Like, I was reading this. I was like, is Shane going to oh my God. Is Shane going to top and Ilya's going to bottom? Literally, like, shook me from my core. I was no way. Shane, top, Mr. I love it up my butt, is gonna top. I love that. And he just takes care of Ilya in like I just thank you, Shane. Like, seriously, like, finally, like, thank you for doing this for him. Like, he just takes care of Ilya in the most sweet, precious way. Yes, it's sex, but sex can be more than that. And that's what I think is a big, like, that's something so great about this series, is obviously the show especially really captivated people with its sexual nature. Like, that was the big hook for it. But Rachel, I'm kidding. I'm literally tripping over my words. I just can't say what I need to say. Rachel writes these scenes in such a way where it is so much more than sex. It is. It's deeper, and it all like clicks together in this big cog, and it's just like, this was so sweet and like sacred to them, and I loved reading this chapter. I like could cry how much I love this chapter. It just is so, oh, if they don't adapt this chapter in the show, I will be so upset. I think this was one of my favorite chapters. Yes, it's just a sex chapter, but it's more than that. It's about Shane finally understanding and feeling what Ilya needs without Ilya having to physically ask him for it, and Shane just do it and do it in the way Ilya needs and helping him, and it's so much more than that. Oh my god, I love him so much. I literally I just reread the whole chapter right now. I was sitting here recording this because it's like, I love this chapter so much. I love it so much. And I love Hollanders mention! Hollanders mention! Chapter 31. He was only a little jealous when he saw how much lighter Troy seemed. How easily he smiled now, how openly Troy and Harris were affectionate with each other, knowing they didn't need to hide, knowing they had the support of the team. Ilya imagined it felt wonderful. Troy thanking Ilya for being a good friend and giving him the push he needed to come out and be with Harris. Oh my god, thank you, Troy. I'm just gonna start thanking everyone who does anything remotely nice to Ilya, because at this point it's just like anything. I want anything and everything, because he really went through it, and he just deserves the world. So thank you, Troy. Thank you, Troy. It's so cute. I love their friendship, and that's what makes me kind of want to read Troy and Harris's book, because I want to know, like, personally, probably how much Ilya actually affected him, and I bet it's great. I bet it's great. And they invite him over for dinner with Harris's whole family, and they give him a dog, and it's just all too much. And Troy tells Ilya that it's been the best week of his life. Oh my god, I love it. I love it. I love all of it. It's so dear and near to my heart. The room was quiet and so full of love, it was almost suffocating. Shane raised his head and smiled at his sleeping boyfriend, who looked happier and more at peace than Shane had seen him in months. Chapter 32. Uh-oh. 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 Something really crazy and interesting happened this chapter. Hayden. My stomach fell out of my ass. Holy shit. They got outed. And Hayden's fucking fan mail video. And listen, I'm going to be 100% honest with you. Before I read this book, I knew that Hayden had accidentally recorded them kissing and posted it somehow without him knowing. I knew that's how they get outed. I saw it on TikTok or something, and that was one of the things that made me want to read the book. But to me, the whole time I was like, who doesn't rewatch a video before they upload it? You know what I'm saying? Especially as celebrities, which I still think it's crazy that still as a celebrity doesn't rewatch his fan mail videos that he's getting paid for. Hello? That's crazy. Don't double check your work that someone's paying a lot of money for, apparently. Whatever. He doesn't rewatch his fan mail videos. Whatever. I could not believe that's how it got out when I read it. I was so shocked. When I started reading it, I wasn't getting it. I didn't understand what was happening, and then I was like, oh, no fucking way. This is how it goes? Oh my god. What the fuck? I could just feel my throat, I feel like I'm gonna gag. It stresses me out. He kissed him and realized this was it. Ilya was going to leave the safety of Shane's home soon and walk into chaos. The secret wasn't a secret anymore, and it was time to face whatever was about to happen next, together. Everything about Ottawa is just, I love it. I love that fucking team. Coach, I don't know how to pronounce his last name. Weeby? I'm gonna call him Weeby. I think that's cute. Coach Weeby is bisexual and, you know, opens up to Ilya about his own personal doomed yowie that he experienced, which I really appreciate him for. And he just was supportive of him, you know? Like, Crowell's the big evil villain of the story. And, you know, it says that they need to deal with it and are benched until it gets dealt with. Whatever the fuck that's supposed to mean. And he just came over to his house personally to, like, be there for him. Like, that's so, like, he's Ilya's coach. That's work, you know what I'm saying? Like, he was under no circumstance obligated to give support to Ilya for any reason. He could have kept it all strictly professional, but he did it anyway, just because he's a good fucking guy. Thank you, Coach Weeby. Thank you, Coach Weeby. Chapter 33. For a long moment, he stood, frozen, just inside the door while everyone in the room, the men he loved like brothers, stared at him with obvious disgust. He felt sick, or like his heart might explode. Oh! Seriously? Actually, what the fuck? What the fuck is going on with Montreal? Why are they acting like that? Are you fucked? Are you... What? And JJ. Holy shit. Don't get me started on JJ. We're going to, obviously. Fuck off and go home? Are you serious? Not only, hey, is that your best friend and someone he's played on Montreal with, most of them, his entire career. 10 years with these people. Being friends and knowing their families, going to weddings, you know, like going out with these people, spending time winning cups, and they just, like that. Done, gone, don't care, get the fuck out of here, go home.
Huh?
Are you insane? I actually couldn't believe it. Are you insane? And JJ specifically, JJ said, how do I make this about me? How do I make this situation, which is horrible, and is probably hurting Shane, and he probably, like, needs friendship and support. How do I, though, make this about me instead? Are you dumb or are you stupid? Pick one. Are you dumb or are you stupid? Because oh my god. Actually, like... I get it. They're rivals, okay? What? Get over it. Unfortunately, it's not that serious. If you're okay with them having a hockey camp together, call back to Fabian in the first act. So what if you guys kiss? Like, actually, like, what is the big deal? I seriously, like, that's what's pissing me off. Like, there's no reason, there's no way to explain it. Just get over it. It's not that deep. For one, has nothing to do with you. Literally nothing to do with you. If you don't want to interact with Rozanoff, then don't. You're not on the same team. You're not friends. You don't live in the same city. Get over it. 2, it simply is not that deep. You guys are paid to play hockey. That's it. That's it. I simply cannot wrap my head around why they're all so fucking stupid about it. Why they all are just like so self-absorbed, and like Montreal is so weird. They just take it, and Shane included a little bit on this. We all know how he is. They all take it too seriously. Yes, it's their job. Yes, it's their career. Yes, they're like famous celebrities, whatever. Sorry about my dog if you can hear him. It's still only a job. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's so not that serious. like actually get over it. Move on. But Shane ate a Snickers bar. For a long moment, they just stared miserably at each other, wishing there was someone to blame besides themselves. Eat what you want. If that is only healthy things, is fine. If you want treats, is also fine. It's your life, Hollander, not the NHL's, not the Montreal Voyagers. And the worst, this is the worst thing that could have happened for them. However, well, not the worst. There are other worst things that could have happened to them, for them, but, it's a sucky situation, but again, it's just the Band-Aid. As soon as you rip it off, it starts to feel better, and Ilya's already feeling, like, lighter and more peaceful and free, and the kids make him a sign, the kids on his, in his neighborhood, make him a sign that just says, "We love you, Ilya." That's so... Thank you, kids. What are their names? Thank you, Willa and Andrew. Thank you, Willa and Andrew, for making that poster for him. That is so sweet. They are not alone. And even if they were, who cares? Live your life the way you want to live your life, bro. Like, who cares? Unless, this is, mini tangent, mini. This is what I like to live by, and what I tell other people who maybe don't agree with me 100% on the certain things I believe in. But if it does not hurt you or hurt others, it's none of your business. Even if both their teams hated them for loving each other, that's on them. Them loving each other doesn't hurt themselves, and it doesn't hurt anyone else, so no one should be giving them shit for it. Move on. I think people get too personally involved in what's not their business and then take it personally. Hey, not about you. Go away. Chapter 34. I thought you need a reminder before our meeting tomorrow. Reminder of what? Of who the fuck you are. You know what the fuck I'm about to talk about! The trophy room scene. Oh! Yes! Please, Jacob Tierney, if you can hear me. If you can hear me, Jacob Tierney. Jacob Tierney, if you can hear me. Save us, Jacob Tierney. Save us, Jacob Tierney. Adapt the trophy room scene. Adapt the trophy room scene. We all need it. Jacob Tierney, if you can hear me, please save us, Jacob Tierney. Make the trophy room scene. Please, 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 please. Oh my god. I feel like I'm fucking a king right now. Do you know how powerful this feels? Fucking a king in his throne room. Oh my god. I can't take it. Rachel, you really outdid yourself with that one. Like, Rachel, you really outdid yourself with this one, because oh my god, what a thing to write. I love you. Chapter 35. Meeting with Crowell. Computer, kill this guy. Crowell, Jarvis, nuke his family. Like, oh my god, I hate him. But oh my god, So important to show how far Shane has come in the few short chapters of how angry I was with him last time to where he is now, where he is openly defending Ilya without him having to ask. And Ilya literally was like, you know what, like, if we need to go back in hiding, if Shane wants to accept this bullshit statement of that it was a prank and wants to go back into hiding, he would hate it. And he would be depressed and lonely and sad, but he would do it for Shane. And without even having to say anything, Shane just says, fuck you, bro. No, we are open. We are in love. I choose him. Bye. Like, thank God. Thank you, Shane. Thank you, Shane. Oh, it's so important. It's so important what Shane is doing for Ilya now. I'm so happy we are finally here, and I'm so happy to see his progression. Yes, it took, quite a bit to get Shane here, but he's here and it's fine now and it's okay, and we're just gonna keep going up. Oh my God, like, Crowell, someone shoot that man. He deserves to die. He deserves death penalty. Because there was choosing Ilya over hockey, and then there was looking Crowell dead in the eye and basically telling him to go fuck himself. He never would have asked that of Shane, but Shane had done it anyway. Hadn't even hesitated. Ilya's heart bounced happily at how fearless Shane was being, how sure he was about him, about them. Fuck you, Crowell, die in a hole, you're just mad because you're ugly and old. They posted their own statement, the one their agent wrote for them, and they posted it with 4 pictures of them being together. That's so cute. That's so cute. I love them. Chapter 36. It is. We're engaged. Ilya was still getting used to saying those words aloud, to believing them. Then Shane Hollander is a lucky man. Ilya was in danger of crying, so he wrapped Wyatt in a hug to hide his face. Thank you, he said. No problem. Wyatt patted him on the back. I love the Ottawa team. I love Get Shane on this team right now. Yeah, what I'm going to need to happen now is get Shane on this team right now. Yeah. Shane wanted to argue that he needed Ilya more than he needed sleep or food or oxygen. Oh my God. As if the Montreal team couldn't get fucking worse. They think Shane tripped on purpose. Are you fucked? Like, it's actually so crazy how all of their brain cells upon finding out about their relationship just went out the window. Have you guys not played with Shane the last 10 years and won so many cups against Boston? You think they planned it? Are you stupid? And now for some reason it's gonna change, that he's just gonna let Ottawa take the cup? Bruh. That is the stupidest shit I've ever heard. I'm actually like, I hate them. I hate all of them except for Junior and Hayden, obviously. I hate the rest. I can't, like, it makes no sense why they're being men. They're men. Yuck. No, they're not men. They're boys. The difference between boys and men. The Montreal team are full of boys. The Ottawa team is full of men. Chapter 37. He'd never had so many people he loved at one of his games before. Ilya having Shane and both of his parents at his playoff game to watch and support him. Thank you, Hollander family. Thank you, Hollander family. Thank you. Oh my God. It's everything I wanted. It's simply everything I wanted and more. That is so sweet. Then Scott Hunter visits them at their home and, gives them support in a situation that only he could possibly minutely relate to. And I love Scott Hunter. I love him. I want them to be friends, and they want to be friends. Ilya was literally like, please be my friend. That's so cute. I love it. I love them. they're going to form a club, much like us, to fight against evil Mr. Crowell. Thank God. Get that old white shriveled bitch out of here. God, I'm sick of him. I'm so glad that they're gonna like stand up and fight against his regime, his agenda, because he's a bitch, bro. He's a bitch. Ottawa gets kicked out, not kicked out, but loses the playoffs. Fuck. I hate that you feel like that sometimes, Ilya, Shane said softly. I hate that you have to fight yourself. But you're never going to scare me off, okay? I'm never going to give up on you, or on us, so whatever you need, I'm right here. What if there is nothing you can do? Ilya asked in a small, scared voice. What if you can't help? Shane's features shifted into his hockey captain face, determined and fearless. Then I'll be standing by until I can. I'm marrying you, Ilya. I want to have kids with you. I want to be your date when we're inducted into the Hall of Fame. I love you so much. I'm so happy for them. And it's going to be amazing. Their life is going to be amazing. Everything's turning out fine. Chapter 38. His dad barbecued hamburgers and Shane ate 2 of them, washed them down with beer, and finished it all off with a big slice of chocolate cake. He decided he was done with fighting the future and with trying to be perfect. He decided, done being a Montreal Voyager. He didn't think he could ever feel good about representing that team again. Shane finds Ilya outside in the hammock, the dream hammock, if we're going all the way back to his reoccurring nightmare that we haven't mentioned since the first act, but still, where he meets his mom outside in the hammock and she disappears while he's trying to introduce Shane to her. He's laying in that hammock outside, which is so... he's at peace, I don't think he's gonna have that nightmare anymore. Finally, at the age of 30, can they relax and just live life? Like, that's so sad that just now are they going to start really living their lives together. They post a video, Ilya posts a video on his Instagram of him announcing his and Shane's engagement. I was so shocked reading this. Oh my God. And it really goes back. Ilya constantly said he would never stop showing Shane off if he could. And since they've been out, bro, all he's done is take pictures of them. He posts a video about them being engaged. I love him. I love him. That's so cute. That's so cute. They just don't care anymore. And they deserve to not care because it's no one else's fucking business. Oh. Chapter 39 is the wedding chapter. There's not much to talk about besides it just being really sweet, and Shane's dad is the one that helps him being Ilya get dressed and gives him a speech about how much he loves him and appreciates him being in the family, and they're both nervous, and it's just... Oh, and Shane is officially on the Ottawa team, and oh my God, and Troy, and oh my God. And all of the important people are here. All of the Ottawa team, JJ and Hayden, Svetlana, Rose, Scott, and Kip. Oh my God, Fabian and Ryan and Leah and Max, and oh my God, and the kids, and Willa and Andrew are here, and they're playing with Hayden's kids, and it's just it's so good, and Troy and Harris are here, and it's yes, bro, yes, thank you, oh my God, But can we please talk about how their first dance is Diamonds? Is Two Diamonds by Rihanna? Shine bright like a diamond. Shine bright like a diamond. Shine bright like a diamond. Oh yeah. What are we talking about? Why that song? What? Why? That's such a... like... Why that song? Why that song? Why are they first dancing to that song? I hope that's not the song that they put in the show. I hope that's not the song they put in the show, because what? That's a crazy choice to put there. And the epilogue being them going to play their first game together on the same team to end it out. Holy fucking shit, everyone. There we go. There it is. That was the long game. Oh my god. I am so excited to see the show adaptation. This one's gonna hurt. This is gonna hurt a lot more than I think Heated Rivalry is. I did already. It already exists. We already know. It's wow. There's so much. I think I heard that they're gonna split this book into 2 seasons. Instead of doing 6 episodes, it's gonna consist of 12 episodes, season 2 and 3. I hope that they do. There's just so much more that happens in this book than the first book, because the first book is just about them getting together, and then this book is now everything else, which is a fucking lot. So I really do, but I honestly, I'm not that stressed about it because of how amazingly great Heated Rivalry was. I have no worries about if they do make this only 6 episodes. I really do believe that they'll do an amazing job and put all the important stuff in it, and I have no trust issues with how they will be making this show. I'm really excited. I am so excited for Unrivaled, which will be the 3rd book in the series that comes out this year, I think. It comes out in September-y. So obviously when that comes out, we will be reading it together. Don't you worry. I saw an interview about Rachel just talking about how because they've struggled so much to just be together in the first 2 books, that this book is just going to be about them living their lives and loving each other and being open, and they're not gonna have major conflict. I'm really hoping that the book is about them winning their first cup together on the same team. That's what I want the major conflict to be, is that they're really trying to get their first cup together, because how fucking cute is it going to be for them to be on the same team, in love, in their hometown, being open, and then winning a cup together. How incredible would that be? I hope that that's what the conflict of the book, because obviously you can't really write a book that has nothing to challenge. I mean, you could, but it's not as captivating, you need something. So I hope that that's the extent of it. So I'm really excited. I love this series. I love Heated Rivalry. I love The Long Game. Ilya and Shane are so important to me. They're so perfect together. It's I can't believe it's over. I mean, for now, thank God we have another book coming out. I mean, the 3rd book's gonna be it. There's just there's nothing else you could write after the 3rd book. The 3rd book's gonna be about them being domestic. You can only do that for so long, you know what I'm saying? So Unrivaled will be the last one. Ooh, I need to pre-order it. Ooh, I need to make sure I get that as soon as it comes out. I wonder if it's open for pre-order right now. If it is, I'm gonna pre-order it right now. Oh, I'm so excited. I love them. I can't wait. And I can't believe I now have to wait almost a full year. Next year, April, is when season 2 is coming out. I hope they film, if they are going to split it up, season 2 and 3 completely through together. That way, season 3, we don't have to wait another year for that to come out, and then another year for the Unrivaled season, because hey, if they're not gonna make a season based off of Unrivaled, better be careful when they're walking on the street. You know what I'm saying? Like they fucking have to. Obviously they fucking have to. Okay, well, if you have watched all 3 meetings of the long game, I really just want to say thank you so much. I so appreciate anyone who watched this, or anyone who commented, or anyone who just interacted with these videos in any kind of way. Thank you so much. I was really scared that these videos were going to have negative 1,000 views. Like, absolutely no one was going to watch them. And so I'm really excited that you did. And I just want to say thank you so much for being here and watching this and interacting with these videos in any way you wanted to. And I want to encourage you again to please, please, please join me for us to read the Song of Achilles. It's another gay, doomed yaoi, I think. This is doomed yaoi, so get excited. So please, please, please join me for the next meeting, which will be about the Song of Achilles. Please, 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 please stick around for this book meeting as well. I know it's going to be great. Thank you for watching this. If you liked this series, please let me know. Interact with the video any way you want to. You know, tell me everything. Your thoughts, your likes, your disagrees, your anything you felt about this book, how we got here, how you feeling. Like, please just tell me everything. I want to know. I will read and respond to all the comments. I just want to know your thoughts on everything. Okay, well, thank you so much. I can't stop saying it. Thank you for watching this and reading this book with me. And hopefully I'll see you at the next meeting for the Song of Achilles. All right. See you next week or the week after. Love you. Bye.